if you are lost, make sure you watch this video, and you definitely need to listen, okay? Let me change your life in under 5 minutes. Okay, so studies show that 90% of people are lost in life, okay? And this is very common when there are major life transitions, all right? So in this video, I'm going to be showing or going over a list, a small list, 3 little points that I got for you. And the first one is that you are not alone, okay? So you're not alone. I want you to remember that. And that these transition periods can be very tough in one's life, especially if you are my age in your 20s. Currently, I'm around 25 years old, and I've had a lot of weird transitions throughout my life, right? You know, I'm not like super old, not having like a midlife crisis or anything yet, but there's two very interesting periods throughout my life. One was the transition from outside of high school to the working world or college life. After high school, I took a little time off and I went to work and invest a lot of money. I've currently accumulated quite a bit of money, but yeah, it was very different. It was very weird seeing a lot of my friends go off into university while I'm just working and investing, and you know, seeing them live their best life, going out to parties. But you know, this is not always the case because a lot of them were miserable. A lot of them did drop out. I had a few friends, you know, kind of just like, you know, just quit school, and they ended up becoming bums. I don't want you to become a bum. I don't think you want to become a bum. You know, if you're watching this, I know you don't want to become a bum, right? So transition periods, very difficult, very weird, especially when you're transitioning outside of high school. If you are younger and approaching this timeline, right, like you're about to get out of high school, I want you to be prepared. You know, if you're feeling lost, just know it's completely normal and you're not alone. Okay, so the second thing that I got for you guys is that small steps, they definitely add up. This can mean, you know, little things. So, you know, taking care of yourself, getting a haircut once a month. You know, little things like this can be very hard, especially when you're in a dark mindset. I know when like I mentioned earlier, that transition period from like going 18 to 20, right? Like that weird phase. There'd definitely be some rough times during that year where, you know, I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't eating properly, and you know, it would affect my whole life. I wouldn't be talking nice with my parents, right? Like I could be an asshole, like I get it, right? I could be super grumpy. I could be waking up at like 4 p.m., right? Come down for like some food, and I'd be like super grumpy, man. I'd be super grumpy. My parents would be like, what the hell is this guy on, bro? This guy on drugs. Low key I was, but besides the point. But small steps, they can definitely add up, impact your life for the better. Just try to do one small good thing every single day, and watch that shit add up, and watch it compound for sure. Okay? And the third and final thing I have for you guys, really important, okay? If you guys are lost, not feeling so great, okay, you need to improve your life. What do? You go to the gym. Okay, so go to the gym. Maybe you already do, maybe you don't, but if you do not go to the gym, okay, make sure you go. And you're trying to think about like, well, where's the correlation? How's this gonna make me feel better? But okay, getting your heart pumping, lifting some weights, you know what I mean? Going to the gym, the act of going to the gym, it's gonna help increase your blood flow, make you feel a lot better. Like I said, tough transition periods, as if I didn't have the gym, I'd probably go mentally like crazy, right? Like I'd probably just go insane and just super saiyan on everybody, right? But I go to the gym, right? Going to the gym makes your mental good. Like it's one of the key components to combating depression, a lot of these mental illnesses. Yeah, a lot of good stuff comes from going to the gym. If you don't believe me, look it up online, you know what I mean? But trust me, bro, go to the gym. If you don't know what to do, just look it up online, look up a random routine. It's just the act of getting in the gym and being consistent, making yourself feel good every single day, right? And yes, just a reminder that you are not alone and you will get through this. But that kind of concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, I always reply to my comments. Make sure to let me know down below. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, stay sexy, stay beautiful. Remember, a lot of people have been going through this. You're an amazing human being, and you got this, bro. Stay blessed, stay amazing. Have a great rest of your day.